Hey everyone. So now we'll be doing a quick demo on Azure Data Factory. So let me take you to the Azure portal and start creating a Data Factory resource. All right. So I'm in the Azure portal now. I'll look for a service called as Data Factory. So I'll search for over here Data Factory, and this is the first service that is coming up over here. I click on it. So I'll first of all create this. Click on create and provide the resource group name. Let's say I put it in a resource group called as RG2. It's like a folder that holds the metadata of this Azure resource. So I have a subscription, a free trial subscription. I'll name it as, let's say, a data factory for lab testing 01, something like this. And in each test region, I don't want to go with the kit configuration. Let's say the default option I'll be selecting in public endpoint, advanced, and all those settings would remain same. So let's say I create the data factory resource. All right, so now I click on create. Now the deployment is in progress now. As you can see, the resource is being deployed now. So we'll just wait for this deployment to be completed, and then we'll take our next action on this resource. Let's wait for it. All right, so this is completed. I'll click on go to resource. So anything if you want to do inside this data factory resource, you need to click on this launch studio first of all. So I click on launch studio. All right. So I'm in the data factory studio now. So on the left hand side, as you can see, there are some tabs are there: author, monitor, manage, learning center. Author is when you want to create the pipelines and all, you will go to this author sections and you will start creating the pipelines and all. Monitor, if you want to monitor when the pipeline ran, when the triggered ran, you would be able to see those things. Manage is if you want to create your link service, integration runtime and all, that is something you'll be creating it over here, right? So we talked about the three important components of a data factory is integration runtime, link service, and a data set. Integration runtime as where the activity will basically run. Let's say if I have got the on-premises file share are there in our project, because all of the CSV files are basically residing in on-premises file server. So that where we need to create a link service first, right? So integration runtime. So first of all, we'll be creating an integration runtime. It's a compute infrastructure as where your data is. So we'll be creating an integration runtime first of all. Let's say I say create a new section. I select this one. Now because our files are coming from on-premises, so do remember whenever you want to transfer the file from the on-premises or a private network, you will use the self-hosted integration runtime. So basically you will get an agent and all the activities will be basically there on your on-premises compute infrastructure, or in other words, all the activity that you'll be creating that will run on your on-premises hardware. That's what does it mean self-hosted, right? So I'll say continue, and let's say I name it as the on-prem runtime, integration runtime. That's what I'm naming it as, and let's say I click on create. Now I have got these two things over here. You can see that it's asking me, do you want to install it express setup or the manual setup? So you can provide the things over here, and basically you need to install this particular agent on your on-premises machine. That what we'll be doing in our upcoming lecture. So I hope so far it is clear. Thank you everyone.